From day one, I've never seen this band as going down or out or falling apart, because A, I think we're a great band. I've always thought that. B, we love what we do. And C, I mean, I don't think it's a question of money or anything like that. It's just a question of, I mean, what would you do with yourself? I don't know what I'd do with myself if it weren't for Quo, you know. It's like it would be like losing such a big part of your life, a massive part of your life. And I really don't know what I'd do, and so I hope it rolls on.
I've agreed to do June and July in '06 and November and December. And so that way, I want to do a solo album. I want to record my my eldest daughter, Bernadette, who seems to be a really lovely singer. And again, I haven't seen her kind of strained somewhat, you know. And it's a very strange feeling to fall in love with your daughter all over again. I fell in love with her, you know, it's like when they're born, you're like, you go to bits. And then I fell in love with her again at Christmas. She came to stay with us. She's a wonderful girl. And so I want to do that. There's two other girls, sisters I'd like to record something with. And another girl that I'm teaching, it's all girls, isn't it? And another girl that I'm teaching is about 20, I think. Charlie Savigar, she's really good. And Greg Rosetsky's wife, I've known her and her sister since they were at school with one of my kids. And I heard some stuff by them recently. And I thought, well, I'd like to look at that. I'm pretty sure that they'll get a hard time because of who they are, but I'd still like to have a go with it. So there are things like that I'd like to do. I'd like to write a bit more and make a solo album and get those things, whether or not they're successful or not. It's like I need a pee and I've got to go and do it, you know what I mean? It's no good hanging on saying I'll have it soon, it'll be nice, but I've got to go and do this. When we were doing sound check, I said to somebody, perhaps I should have retired when I was 30, I said to him, and I walked to the stage and realised that's 25 years and that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I'd like to think that I'll have had enough then and be tired, but there's that bloody thing that's in you. You can't help going out. You want to go out there and show off. That's anything I think you can be. Because if I don't go out there and be him, it's sad really. Who the bloody hell are you?
Big year next year, it's 40 years of Quo. What's planned?
We are looking at a big event in September, which I can't actually say what it is at the moment, but it will be big and it will be good and it will be completely over the top and it will be worthy of 40 years of Status Quo.
You know, when you start out in this business, that's what you want to do. You want to be up there on stage. It's all well to be in the recording studio. That's great, but to be there live doing it, you never know what's going to happen. You know, and to see that whole place going, you know, because of what you're giving, you know, and they're giving back to you. It's quite an amazing thing. I mean, anybody who's not in the rock and roll business or is not a striker for a football team doesn't know what it's like. It's just an amazing feeling to get out there and score that goal, to play that song, to tear the place up, to come off soaked and go, well, you know, I've done my job and I've enjoyed it and I've done it well tonight. It's a great sense of satisfaction.
House lights go, please.
For me, it's always been that way, and it's so frustrating when things go wrong or the sound isn't right or you don't feel that you've given, you know, for whatever reason, you don't feel that you've given all you could. I hate that. I like going out there and, as I say, coming off soaked and, you know, having given it all, because that's really what Quo is all about.
See you. See you later. Nice to see you, Mike.
And the best thing is finishing. That's the best thing about any gig. It's finishing. You've fulfilled the commitment, and then you've got a couple of hours of free time in the head. It's wonderful.
Hello there, we're going this way.
Glass of wine, she's anyone's.
See you.
Bye, bye.
It is very cold. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
See you, mate.
That's your lot, Paul. That's it. Thank you very much.
There's no man who will ever be, and they all be younger. See, it's nice.